Do you find yourself rushing through these last precious weeks of summer, already mentally preparing yourself for back to school chaos ahead? As we approach the end of summer and the last days before we return to regular work days, or the kids go back to the hectic schedules of school or college, there's never been a better time to pause and truly appreciate what's right in front of us. Today's episode is for the midlife mom who wants to savor those remaining summer moments, whether it's those spontaneous Sunday night dinners together, the last family vacation before school starts, or simply having everyone under one roof for a few more weeks. In this replay of one of our most downloaded episodes, you'll discover 3 simple but powerful gratitude practices that can transform ordinary moments into cherished memories. You'll learn how daily morning gratitude can set a peaceful tone, how to capture weekly moments of joy as they happen, and how monthly reflection can help you see just how blessed your life really is. As summer winds down and you're spending these last few weeks with intention alongside your family, let gratitude help you be fully present. Those ordinary moments are no longer fleeting, but could become core memories for everyone. So without further ado, here's episode 68. Hello and welcome to the Mindful Life Changes podcast, where we dive deep into the challenges and transformations shaping our lives. From shifts in our roles at home and work, to the transitions we navigate physically and mentally as we gracefully age. I'm your host, Valerie Mecki, a career change guide and mindfulness enthusiast. Today, we are going to explore how adopting gratitude practices can help soften the sharp edges in stressful situations in our lives and to help smooth out the bumpy road of midlife. In the midst of chaos, despair, and even sadness, practicing gratitude, even for the tiniest thing, can help shift your mindset and perspective. A mental space maker, if you will, to help detach yourself from the current situation and focus on something good in your life. There are 3 ways I like to practice gratitude. One that I do daily, another that I incorporate throughout the week, and a third that I focus on monthly. Every day, as soon as I wake up, I express gratitude for simply being able to breathe, move, feel the warm morning sun, and be surrounded by my family. I started this daily gratitude practice back in 2020 after being laid off. It was one of the lowest points in my life, filled with uncertainty and stress and despair. During that time, I needed to find something good in my life, especially at the start of each day, because I didn't know how the rest of the day would unfold. Navigating COVID without healthcare, supporting my high school kids with online learning, and dealing with a lot of rejection emails had become my new normal. Practicing gratitude each morning helped me set a positive tone for the day, no matter what challenges lay ahead. I am grateful that I was able to overcome that difficult time in my life and continue to thrive. Yet I haven't stopped this morning routine of gratitude. Even when life is going relatively well, this simple practice serves up as a powerful reminder not to take even the most basic things for granted, because it's often the small everyday blessings like the ability to breathe, move, and connect with loved ones that really truly sustains us. The second gratitude practice is something I started doing throughout the week after I began caring for my dad. Over the past 2 years, I've watched him struggle with Parkinson's, and I've done my best to help him maintain a good quality of life. Caring for an aging parent with health challenges can be incredibly taxing and emotionally overwhelming. One moment you're on the phone with healthcare providers, the next you're helping them out of bed or preparing a meal. It can be a dark and emotional experience to see a parent go through this, which is why it's important to acknowledge the good moments. It could be as significant as getting him outside to enjoy the sun, or simply as seeing him finish a meal without any difficulties. Big or small, I've learned to cherish these moments of joy and gratitude. The key to practicing gratitude throughout the week is to pause and take note of the moments that bring you joy and relief, no matter how small. Even if it's just taking a minute to acknowledge something positive that has happened, it can make a difference. Or you can use your notes app on your phone to jot down these moments as they occur. By capturing these small victories, you'll create a collection of positive experiences that can uplift your spirits during challenging times and remind you of the good in the midst of difficulties. The third type of gratitude practice I engage is something I do once a month, where I make a journal entry of all the good things that occurred, big or small. I take the time to acknowledge these blessings and then read them back in awe. I usually have this writing session during the first week of the month, and I spend about 15 to 20 minutes recording everything I'm grateful for and reflecting on the positive experiences I've had. Being a writer, I know the hardest part of sitting down to write often is just getting started. So here are some helpful prompts that can kickstart your monthly gratitude journal entry. You can start with my top 3 things I'm grateful for. Or I'm grateful for. Consider the relationships that have brought you love, support, or inspiration over the past month. Or, I am grateful for this life lesson. Even difficult experiences can bring growth and new perspectives by acknowledging these moments and the silver linings they offer. So there you have it, 3 ways I like to practice gratitude. They range from a couple of minutes upon waking up to taking notes of the moments that bring you joy and contentment throughout the week, and finally, a journal entry that summarizes the month. What I love about these practices is their simplicity, making it easier to turn them into healthy routines or a habit, building that muscle of gratitude. The more gratitude you cultivate in your life, the easier it becomes as you navigate challenging times. So, with that being said, let's take this opportunity with a positive affirmation session. We'll start our affirmation practice by priming your mind and body so you'll be open to this affirmation session. Take a deep cleansing breath in and out, releasing any energy that doesn't serve you. I'll begin by reciting this affirmation twice. While you listen to the affirmations, imagine you're writing this affirmation down on a whiteboard, or you're watching someone write it on the board for you. This will help with memorization, so let's begin. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, big or small. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, big or small. I'll repeat the affirmation again, but this time I want you to repeat it out loud to yourself so you can make a connection. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, big or small. I'll repeat the affirmation again, and once again, say it out loud to yourself. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, big or small. Now, visualize someone or something that brings you joy and contentment. Imagine this in full color and in action. I'll repeat this affirmation again. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, big or small. I'll repeat it one last time and let you have a moment to let it sink in. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, big or small. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes if you had them closed, and if it feels comfortable to you, place your hand over your heart to help seal this affirmation practice with self-love and care. This affirmation is yours to recite and practice for at least 21 days, once a day. It's most effective when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed at night. To help deepen your affirmation practice, consider making your affirmations sticky, which is an acronym to help you create a more sustainable and effective affirmation practice. Write the affirmation down on a sticky note and place it on your bathroom mirror as a daily reminder practicing gratitude. Or transform the affirmation into a mantra. I am thankful for the blessings in my life, and repeat it while doing yoga, working out, or getting ready for the day. Go back to episode 1 if you want to learn more about the sticky method. Earlier, I mentioned about my morning routine. If you're curious to learn more about how to create a helpful and peaceful routine in your mornings, check out episode 47. In that episode, I guide you through simple practices that can help set a positive tone for your day, reduce stress, and create a sense of calm, so you are focused on the right things when you wake up. There is no better way to develop a healthy habit than setting yourself up for success. Subscribe to this podcast and bookmark this episode so you'll have it handy whenever you need a quick guide to this affirmation. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a family member or a friend who may need the affirmation practice of gratitude. Or show your appreciation by giving us a rating wherever you're listening to this podcast. Your support will help other midlifers discover our content so this podcast can grow and blossom, and I would be incredibly grateful for this. Thank you for sharing this time and space with me. Every moment you dedicate to being mindful is a step towards a more fulfilled and vibrant life. Keep embracing your midlife journey with an open heart. And remember, you are not alone in this. I look forward to our next mindful gathering. I'll talk to you soon.